Hi guys, my name is Rebecca, and if this is your first time visiting me, let me welcome you. I predominantly talk about my recovery with my back surgery and all things relating to how to be successful after surgery and things like that. So let me get into it. Today I wanted to talk about my freaking weight gain. I am so frustrated with myself, and believe me, I know that abs are built in the kitchen, but I do like to eat. The problem has been that I was very, very scared to work out like I used to work out. So a few months ago, my mother and I went on an amazing vacation to a place called Canyon Ranch. So if you've never heard of Canyon Ranch, it's a wellness resort, and I was able to take part in one of their programs, which was a weight loss program. So while there, I did things like a bod pod where they measure your fat versus your muscles. I took a metabolic stress test. I did all sorts of things to kind of like figure out where I am and where I want to be and what I need to do to get there. So that was the first time that I really said, all right, it's time. I'm starting to feel like a normal person. Now, mind you, it was like an 8-month recovery getting back to feeling, pretty much normal. The problem that I had was that the amount of fear of hurting myself again or going back to that pain. I've said it before and I'll say it again. No one can understand your pain unless they've actually been through nerve pain. There's no way to describe the amount of pain that you're in, and the fear of me going back there or re-herniating my disc or, going backwards like 100 steps when I've come so far. That was just the fear that I had. So anyway, so I went to this wonderful place called Canyon Ranch, and I got a wealth of information of things that I need to do for me personally in order for me to lose weight. Things like I learned while doing the stress test, if I can get my heart rate sustained at 145, that's where I best burn calories. So I want to get there. So how do I get myself to do cardio without injuring myself? Now, initially when I went back, I tried to do Zumba. So when I went back to the doctor, the only thing that they said that I shouldn't do is anything dealing with rotation. Now, I do love to dance, but Zumba does have a lot of impact, but I was okay with the impact per my doctor. But I was not okay with rotation. So anything like tennis, anything where you're twisting and turning, that wouldn't be good for me. So I did try to do Zumba, and I was going to class and I was like marching in place, but I wasn't really getting the sweat going that I needed or the cardio that I needed because I kept kind of holding back. So it just wasn't the right fit for me. So I started searching out other options and other things that I can do, and I discovered actually Orangetheory. And if you've seen the videos of Orangetheory, basically you're on a rower, you're on a treadmill, and you do floor work. And it looks really, really, really intense. But the beauty of Orangetheory is that you're only going or competing really against yourself. You do wear like a heart rate monitor so you can see where you're at. You want to get in the orange zone. I don't really care about getting the orange zone or the red zone, but I do want to make sure that my heart rate is going somewhere around 145 beats per minute. So where am I now? I feel fantastic. I've been doing Orangetheory for 3 months, and I'm seeing major, major, major changes in my body. I have lost about 5 pounds or so, but more than anything, it's like about getting like muscle. It's not really that big, but it's something that wasn't there a few weeks ago. So I have gained weight. I have found a way to get my body back in shape. And more importantly, I've got my confidence back. I honestly didn't believe that I would be able to do the things that I'm doing today. So for me, just having the confidence back, that's just like a super win. For a while I was thinking, oh my God, you know, is this me now? I'm going to be like the little old lady that can't do anything. But each day I keep surprising myself. As far as Orangetheory is concerned, I am the modified queen, and they're able to give me the modifications. And that's really the beauty of it. Almost like 80% of the stuff that we were doing in Orangetheory is what I was doing in physical therapy. So lots of planks, lots of bridges, and those are the things that are going to actually strengthen my back or strengthen my core. And at the end of the day, it's all about your core. I mean, if you don't have a strong core, you are going to re-herniate yourself. You are going to hurt yourself. So like 90% of the stuff that we do is like core work and cardio. And that's exactly what I was looking for. So for me, this has been like just an eye-opening experience, knowing that I am able to do these things again. If something doesn't feel right, it doesn't hurt, guess what? I stop. I just stop, move on to something else, because the last thing I want to do is hurt myself again. So wish me luck on the rest of this journey to hopefully lose about 15 more pounds or so. It's going to take time, but we're getting there. And again, I'm just super happy that I'm able to find something that works for me, because that's the key to this whole thing with recovery. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you soon.